Hey guys, welcome back to My Bug. In this episode, we're going to do an update video. So this is just going to be walking around the car and showing you a lot of the things that I've got done. I've been working on the car a lot. I've had a couple of down days where I'm able to just really focus on the car and get some things done. So I haven't been recording a lot of stuff. I've just been just putting my head down and working really hard and trying to get this car done. So I'm going to show you guys around a little bit on the body, but mostly on the chassis and some of the things that I've done so far. All right, so on the front clip, everything is done. I've already done all the fiberglass repairs. I've primered this thing, sanded this thing, filled this thing, sanded, primered over and over and over. And now we've got like a really nice finish here and it's ready for paint. We're not going for perfection here. We're just going for something that looks halfway decent. And the body is also ready. It doesn't look like it because it's not all one color, but this thing is very smooth. And it is ready to accept paint. I do have a couple shots of it like glistening in the sun, so if the bodywork is decent enough, and it makes me happy. So it's pretty smooth. I did a little bit of work on the inside, nothing crazy, but I did get everything sanded out and primered. So as soon as Corey has some time and he's able to get over here and we're gonna roll this thing outside, we're gonna spray it right there in the driveway. Moving over to the chassis, I've already been doing a lot of stuff on the car. I've installed the battery tray. This is gonna be for an Optima battery. I tried to move it up front as far as I could, and that way I can get that weight all the way front. I've also been just welding away on this thing like crazy. I've already burned through a 10-pound spool of wire, and I'm almost done with welding the chassis. I got to do a couple more welds in some locations, and then I added in some corner gussets. I added these here, so I got, these are 3" by 3". They're 3/16 thick, and I've got one in each one of these corners. I didn't want to put a big bar here because I've already got these intrusion bars here, so I didn't want to add more stuff up in the windshield. And then I added some over in here in these corners too, and then I'm going to add some down here. Over in the back side, I added two, one on each side of the transmission to help stabilize that. And then I've got my limit straps located, and I got the tubes installed. Down here, I got my tie down points. I got these from Dune Spec. These things are awesome. I just ordered them, threw them on here, welded them in. I got my engine mounts here. I've already built the connectors that go from here from the frame up to the engine. So I got them on both sides here, and those are ready to go. Coming around the back, I didn't really do anything other than just finish weld, and I've been spraying black on some of the ones that I know are done, and it's just to mark things. And then once I get everything and I'm like, okay, everything's identified as finished and everything's got a little bit of black spray paint on it, then I'm gonna go through and paint the whole thing final. I've got the rear arms, those are all done, finished welded, and I've already painted those, so those are ready to go. This is the passenger foot support, so this has skateboard grip tape on it, and it's ready to go. I salvaged this out of like airplane scrap, so this thing's actually pretty nice. I just trimmed it down to fit in the car, and it worked out good. Over here on the radiator, I had my buddy Mike. He came and welded in these AN20 bungs for me, so now we can install our water lines with AN fittings. And then the mounting support is here. I've already got it painted, and this also holds my GG light, rear light bar. So that's ready to go. And then also on the filler neck, we cut this and then angled that so that way it's correct to fill up once it's on the vehicle. Over here on the fuel cell, I didn't do anything other than I painted these straps. And then I've got my filler neck is just black rubber hose. And then it goes into this really nice billet fitting here. And then this is gonna transfer into the clear hose that goes up to the roof. So that's all I've done on the fuel cell. Over here on the engine, you can see I've got my engine mounts. These are all installed. These are also from Dune Spec. Really nice, bolted right up, came with the hardware. On the adapter plate, I'm gonna have to pull this off because it was never installed final. I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna replace the rear main seal on here. That way I don't have to deal with that in the future. And then I'll be able to install my clutch and pressure plate. Up here, these things are pretty nasty, but I'm gonna clean these up. And I just ordered my auto plumb fittings so I can transfer these into the AN20. Other than that, the engine's ready to go. I just need to hook up all the wiring, and then I'll be able to drop it back into the vehicle once this thing is all done, welded, and painted. Oh, one other thing is I also installed these last two tubes, the one that goes here to support the engine, and the one that goes here to support the rear end of the transmission mount. Coming around to the front, I've been working on the throttle pedals. I did end up having to cut the tunnel in order to get the throttle pedal to fit properly. Where I had enough space for my feet, because this is a big throttle pedal. I was actually surprised at how big it was. I like it, but it's big. So now I just need to come through and then plate this all out. I think I'm gonna have my throttle cable run through the tunnel and then stick out this vertical plate here and then come here. Yeah, so I think that's it. I do need to start pulling the whole front end apart, and then I can start painting the A-arms and finish welding those. And there still is a lot of work to do up here, but Yeah, it's almost done. I just gotta mainly just pull these arms off and get them painted and get them ready to go. But it is getting exciting. I'm almost to final assembly, and then once this thing is painted, I'll be able to drop this body on, and it's gonna be glorious. I'm gonna be in final assembly, which I'm gonna be very excited. Oh, and then also whenever the car is flipped, I'm gonna do the skid plates in the back here because I gotta do some skid plates here, and I'm gonna do a little one up front here for these tubes. And then also like here, I don't like rust at all. So you can see I've even put some paint on my bearings here because I don't want them to rust. And as for paint, I'm using this Krylon Tough Coat. This was recommended by James Ginsburg, and it is awesome. It's very flat, but it's very dark, and I like how dark and flat it is. I don't know why. I like the flat. It covers nice. Anything that I'm doing gloss, I'm using this, just Rust-Oleum Professional High Gloss. And then for the front A-arms, I am going to be using Alloy Armor Silver. This stuff covers super nice, and it looks awesome, but it's a little pricey, but I really like it. And sorry for all you hardcore Meisbug fans. I know you guys want to see a lot of these details, but right now it's like I kind of pivoted into where I had some time off and I just wanted to get some work done, and I just put my head down and I just started pounding away on it. So yeah, we did miss some stuff, but there's still a lot more to do, don't worry. And it's gonna get really exciting here coming up very soon. So I just want to thank you guys for being part of this and sticking around, and this has been really fun. It's been a fun build, and you guys are awesome. You guys always give me comments and stuff, especially on Instagram. So if you guys want, follow me on Instagram at Meisbug. And then also on Facebook. I post everything on Facebook as well. Until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.